you click this video, which I'm gonna assume you play Apex a lot, and if you play Apex a lot, it's also a good chance you're part of the casual community. And the casual community, as far as I'm concerned, or of any game, or just gaming in general, plays games for fun. Since you play it casually, that would be the main factor, how entertaining it is, how fun the game is. And it seems like a lot of people who were just like any type of participant in the whole little civil war that went down on TikTok between pro players and casual players just kind of lost sight of like why they play the game in the first place, because they were like bickering over small changes like the self-res being taken out, which is great for ranked, doesn't really make much of a difference in pubs, and then the Kraber nerf, which I don't agree with it either, but again, not a big deal. You don't really have a Kraber that often. You'd spend the vast majority of the time playing the game without it. But those things like that had people pretty riled up, saying the devs only listen to the pros and they get everything they want. And to that I say, why is Kings Canyon a ranked map? Why did they bring Skulltown back? I know for a fact the pros did not want that. And when they say the pros are trying to talk about all of them, it's not all of them that complain as excessively as they try to make it out. It's just a whole lot of just finger pointing, exaggerating, and assumptions going around on both sides probably. And yeah, I just think like if you're a casual player in Apex, just answer this question honestly. Is Apex Legends a fun game? If the answer is yes, play it. If the answer is no, if all these like the bugs and the changes made just affect the way you play it so much that you don't enjoy it, then don't. And I get it, maybe it's kind of addicting, like you had a lot of fun playing it in the past and you're still kind of chasing that, but at some point you got to realize like, damn, this game just isn't hitting like it used to. Maybe I should play something else, because some of these bugs are major, like the audio bugs and especially the servers. Like I haven't even been playing that much recently because of the servers. I would literally freeze, like my entire screen would just freeze for like 1 or 2 seconds mid-fight. At least once a game, like once a BR game. It wouldn't happen as much in arenas because, you know, you're connected to less people, but like still it was happening way too consistently, and I just ended up not playing as much because it just was kind of ruining it. And because the screen freezes were making the game less enjoyable, less fun, play it less. I've been playing mostly just like story games on the side now. I honestly don't even play games that much. I spend most of my time just like, whether it's school, work, they were making videos, that takes up way more time than I have to just kind of sit down and play games. But to the people that say the devs don't listen to casuals, how exactly are they supposed to do that? How are they supposed to listen to over 1 million people all at once? If they put out a tweet, a post on IG, a Reddit post, whatever, 1, the entire community is not going to see that. 2, out of the people who do see it, they're not all going to respond. And 3, out of the people that do respond, they're all not going to agree anyways. It's just impossible to make everyone happy, or even make the majority happy with most things. The only thing that we can all really agree on is like cross progression, but they already said they're working on that. So like, yeah, if they nerf a gun, some people are going to like it, some people are going to hate it. They bring a map back, like a lot of people don't miss Olympus. I miss Olympus, some other people do miss it. Some people hate it, some people love it, some people think it's a terrible ranked map. I think it's pretty good in pubs and ranked, whatever. We're all going to disagree on certain things, so the devs just have to make the changes they see fit. And on top of that, they're not independent. They're run by EA. If their decisions or if the changes they want to make don't get approved by EA, then they're just not going to happen. And the devs, they do play their game. I know people just don't think they do. It's the suits and ties in EA that don't play the game. The devs, they play their game, they care about it, but they can't do everything exactly how they want to, so they do what they can. And if what they are doing just affects you so much, again, just play something else. Shooters are not the only genre on the planet, in case you didn't know, because I swear some people just forget that there's other games to play besides like Apex, Warzone, and Fortnite. Like, yes, other things out there. Saying gaming don't hit the same is because you got your eyes closed. But just going back to the way the devs have to, you know, make changes to the game as they see fit. When they do that, they're making changes to the game as a whole. There is no separation between pubs and ranked, or between pubs, ranked, and like ALGS. It is just all in one. Like how with basketball, the NBA has a 3-point line really far back, college has a little bit closer, and high school has a little bit closer. We don't have that in Apex. Everything goes together. So some changes are going to be, you know, affecting the casual fan base more. Some of the changes are going to affect ranked more. Some are going to affect just specifically the pros more. They have to do all of that in the same game all the time. So it's just, you know, you just gotta deal with what we got. Just deal with what's in the game. I'm gonna put this hat on because my hair is looking atrocious. But yeah, with the pros, like there's a lot less of them. So when the devs do want to know like what competitive changes to make, it's a lot easier to get feedback from pros because it's just a way smaller number of them, and they tend to agree on changes that they want to see. And sometimes, you know, they get the changes, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they agree with the changes made, sometimes they don't. None of that really should matter to us because we're not professional players. So it's like, if you don't like that they complain, just stop giving them attention. Stop watching the clips, get out there, stream if you hate them as much as some people say they do. And, you know, these problems will really just go away because it was never that deep to begin with. But I mean, it became such a big topic that I just kind of wanted to mix it into this video a little bit, but I digress. So yeah, regardless of pro players, ranked players, casual players, is Apex Legends a fun game to you? The answer is yes, and play it. The answer is no, and don't play it. Hasn't been as fun for me lately, so I just haven't been playing it as much. And that should really just be the end all be all, if we're being honest. I mean, I don't know when we got away from that, or I do know when streaming blew up like with Fortnite a little while ago, and just it became way more like money focused. Everybody on the grind to try to be like a top streamer now, and it's just like everyone's trying to sweat their ass off 24/7. Everyone got the TTV and the YT. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't one of them, but I'm just saying that's what happened. Like I was streaming on my second channel, but by the time you're seeing this video, the stream might have already happened. But on September 6th, I streamed for the last time, so I can just focus on videos on this channel. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot better just doing this channel. And like still my TikTok, if you want to follow me on there, it's prod.by.KaJ, it'll be in the description. But just like not spreading myself as thin, I feel like it'll be better that way. But yeah, just play whatever you find fun. It don't gotta be any deeper than that. And that's just my piece on it. If you did miss my video, 13 things I learned from season 13, I'll leave it up on the screen right now. I'll leave a like on the video because you made it this far. Congratulations. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.